A mild but cloudy start to our Saturday morning around southern Colorado. The view from our Viera wireless network camera in Rocky Ford east of town showing 50. Looking pretty good this morning. Traffic flowing smoothly along the highway. And the trees, well, they haven't started to bud quite yet, but some places are beginning to see some tree buds around the area. As we look at our highs today around the region, it's pretty spring-like, that's for sure. So while the trees may not be budding, it certainly feels like spring out there. 65 in the spring, 68 in Canyon City, 71 at Pueblo, middle 70s out in the plains. Temperatures in the mountains will be topping out in the 40s and 50s, 58 for Salida, 42 in Leadville, 51 in Gunnison. Digging deeper now to give you an idea of what it looks like in your hometown in the plains today. 73 in Rocky Ford, 74 Los Animas and also Holly. Your temperature tops out at 71 in Ordway and 67 in Kim. 68 at the Pueblo Zoo, Pueblo West, 68 also at Penrose, 65 at Wetmore, 64 in Beulah, 61 in Texas Creek. And up to the Pikes Peak region we go. We top out in the mid to upper 50s in Teller County, 56 in Woodland Park, 53 in Divide. Meanwhile, we'll top out in the lower to middle 60s and even some mid to upper 60s as you head out and about in El Paso County, 68 for Hanover and 67 your high today in Fountain. Zooming out now to give you an idea of what the sky scan, the satellite radar looks like. You can see a few showers in the far southwestern portion of the state between Durango and Grand Junction over towards Montrose. We'll continue to see them push their way towards the region as we go through the morning into the afternoon. So while we have some clouds now, and we'll keep those clouds throughout most of the day, save for a few peaks of sunshine here and there, we'll begin to see that chance for the rain and snow. You see what happens by 7 o'clock this evening, mostly over Teller County and points southward and westward over towards Chaffee, Park counties, and of course back towards the Raton Mesa as well. By 9 o'clock, we continue to see that chance for showers. It takes us all the way into early Sunday morning, but our Sunday morning plans look pretty good. There will be some clouds and there will be isolated showers out in the plains, but by the time we go into 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, everything should be gone. There will be lots of sunshine mixed in with a few clouds. The only snow that we'll see will be in areas well off to our northwest. How much snow are we talking about? Well, the SkyCast snow predictor does have a decent amount over portions of Teller County. And of course, the bulk of what we're going to see is over Pikes Peak itself, but it's predicting almost 3 inches in Woodland Park and about 3 in Divide as well. Southwest of Pueblo down towards Wetmore and Silver Cliff, we'll see decent amounts of snow over the Wets and Sangres. We'll see the best amounts of snow, not surprisingly, to the west of Leadville over the Collegiate Peaks and high points like that, but we'll see virtually no snow at all in the plains as everything falls in the wet form, not the winter form this time. Temperatures sitting in the mid-60s over the next 3 days in the spring, so this next storm system won't drop our temperatures. It's not until later on that we begin to see a more long-lasting cool down, a more significant cool down with temperatures dropping into the middle 40s by next Friday with another chance for some rain and snow. It's bookend rain and snow for us in Pueblo as well. 1, 2, 3 days of 70s. That gives way to lower 60s on Tuesday. Upper 40s to middle 50s as we end off the forecast. Lows are in the 20s and 30s. Canyon City, mid to upper 60s for 3 days running, and then it's upper 50s, and then temperatures drop into the upper 40s as we go through next Thursday and Friday. And in Teller County, our temperatures are going to be sitting in the middle 50s at first, and then we drop off to middle 40s on Tuesday, gives way to upper 30s and lower 40s as we end off the forecast. Chance for rain and snow, much more frequent in the high country, not surprisingly, than it is in the lower elevation areas. And we are going to see a nice chilly 16 degrees on Friday morning. So winter, a little taste of it back as we end up the forecast. Not necessarily as cold as it can be, but much colder than it will be this weekend.
All right, Jay, thanks for the heads up.
Welcome.
Well, sometimes extreme